This is Self and Style by Faye. Welcome back. If you're joining us for the first time, thank you so much. You were here yesterday and then we did really well. Thank you so much. So welcome back. Today we are doing an everyday makeup tutorial. Very beginner friendly. Very beginner friendly. I'm going to be showing you everything I'm going to be using, just like how we did yesterday. Today I will show you step by step on how to do a walk makeup tutorial. I mean, you will be able to know how to do your own makeup at home without stress. See, the thing is, myself, I do my makeup to church if I'm going to church every day, because right now I'm a content creator. But whenever I'm going to church every Sundays, I do my makeup, and people just always wonder, how is this so easy for this person to do a makeup? That is what I'm going to be teaching you in this tutorial. So I have, let's not talk too much, let's go right into it though. So I have these shades of concealers and foundation. This is my foundation. I'm using this foundation. This is Zickel Even True. I don't know if you can see it. This is Zickel Even True, and it is in shade, this is the shade 015. This is the shade. So I'm going to be trying it with this one. I'm going to be mixing it with this one. This is the concealer. It's an adventure concealer. So I'm going to be trying it with these two. I'll be mixing both of them together. So the first one I want to go with is this one. So today, thank you so much for joining. Please tell us where you are watching from. Tell me where you are watching me from. So I'm going to just apply a little at the back of my palm, and I'll use this to, apply it. I want it to be very light. I don't like too much foundation on my face, so I'm going to apply it very light. It's going to be very light. I'm going to put very light foundation. So this is my beauty blender. This thing is very soft, super soft, and you want to make sure that it is damp, not wet. By the time you squeeze, there's no water, but then it is not dry. So we are going to go and dab. If you're just joining us, we are doing an everyday makeup tutorial, a makeup that you can use every day. This is a makeup that is good for everyday use. It's more like a work makeup. A work makeup. When you're going to work, just this is what you need. You don't need too much. You don't need to do too much. So just so you know, before this video, I've already prepped my face. I of course did my skincare, and I already applied, because I'm not moving out of the house today. I didn't use my primer. This is the primer that I use. This one is Adventure Primer too. This is the primer that I use. But because I'm not moving out of the house today, I'm just doing this. So this, if it's an everyday makeup tutorial, like if you're using it to work, of course you know that you have to apply an oil control. You have to apply a primer. Sorry, yes. because, and myself, I have an oily face, so I use this oil based primer for my face, and this one is Adventure. So I am done with that one. This is the one that I want to use. Like I said, I want it to be extremely light, so I'm going to go in with this, my Adventure concealer. So this one blends so easily. I love it so much. Oh my god, I love it. By the time I am done, it looks, it comes out so beautifully. I love it. All right. And we want to, oh my god, that right off, that fell off. So also dab. Oh god, can you see the way it's sitting on my skin? I love that. It's sitting on my skin so well. This color suits my skin and I love it. If you're just joining us, we are doing an everyday makeup for beginner. This one is beginner friendly. It's beginner friendly. I want to dab. Okay. I love the way this one is sitting on my skin. I really like it. I like it. I like it so much. I like it. All right, so the next thing we want to do is to apply our concealer. But before concealer, you want to go in with, I'm using this one. You want to go in with your, what do they call it? Forgotten the name. So, I'm going to be using two shades, this and this. I'm going to be using this shade, I'm using this one and this one right here, this and this right here. So you're gonna see how everything is going to come out looking so beautifully. All right, so and all right, so this is what we have. How do I look? I look like a masquerade. But don't worry, just stay with me. Stay with me. You're gonna see. So this is the concealer. I'm going to be, you know, for my under eye and here and here. Yeah. Yeah. All right. As a beginner, you want to make sure that this thing is light. You don't want to look like a masquerade. Oh my god, you don't want to look like. So I'm using this beauty blender. This is the smaller one to that one. So I'm going to be using it to blend all this concealer outside. All right, so let's do it. All right. All right. All right. Please tell us where you're watching us from. Tell us where you're connecting. All right. So I have another shade. This one is just to brighten my under eye, and then supposed to give that pop, that very beautiful color pop. So supposed to give you that color pop. So I'll be switching to this one to blend everything out. All right. Just stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Don't miss any step. You don't want to miss any step. Makeup is such an art that once you miss a particular step, it's going to be so difficult to go back to what you have missed. So you don't want to miss any step while doing this. Remember, it's beginner friendly. So we are assuming that here we are just learning. All right. Look at the way that one blends. It's blending so well. This is coming out so well, and I'm loving it. I'm sure that by the time when I applied my blush, you must have been wondering, this is who is this? Who is this? What does she look like? But I said, stay with me, stay with me. And I hope you can see that it's all coming together. It is all coming together. So I'm going to be using my setting powder to set my under eye. This is my setting powder. This is exclusive setting powder. I'm going to be using it to set my under eye. Let me teach you the correct way to use a setting powder. You want to dab a little. This is the cover. You want to put a little here, and when you're done, you want to take your 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 what's this thing called, safe foam, like this. Dab it and put a little, dab the excess out. You have this, and then you see, this is going to set it so beautifully so that it will not crease. See, That is how you should set, and then you take another one. All right. This is what we have. And we want to dab out the excess powder. So this is my powder palette. This is my powder palette. I'm going to be dabbing the excess powder from the other side. After doing that, I think my under eye is not bright enough. I'll be using the powder from this one. I'll be using the powder from this one, and I'll apply more so that I want my under eye to pop. I want my under eye to pop. All right. So after doing that, I want to, I want to contour my under eye, and I'm using this shade. There are two shades, but I use this one. As you can see that this one I've not touched it, but because of the shade of my face right now, I'm using the more darker one. I'm going for the darker one for today. You dab like this, and here you go right up like this, you go right, more like you are blending it into the blush. You go right up like this, go right up, and you do the same for the second side. You do the same for the second side. All right. So all right, next thing we want to do is to contour my nose. I want to contour my nose, and I'll be using this brush. Same color of powder. I'll be using it to contour my nose. Let me see. Can you see? This is a close-up shot of what we have. All right, so we're done with that. The next thing we want to do is to do our brows. Okay. I'm not sure I have my angled brush here. I don't have my angled brush here. So I'm just going to I'm just going to draw my brows like that. I don't have my angled brush here. Oh my God. I don't have my angled brush. All right, so what I do is to make sure that I sharpen my pencil like this. As you can see, it's very, very sharp. And because of the fact that, let me just use this one to brush it out. I don't have my angled brush here. I don't have my angled brush. So I'll just use this one to just line it out. I just use it to line it out. I'm supposed to use an angled brush, but because I don't have it. So the next thing I want to do is just to use my pencil to trace it out. I'll start from the extreme end here, very lightly, very lightly. I want to make sure that it's very light. Very light. And when you get to the front here, where your hair is full, just more like you're stroking it. Just stroke. Just stroke. 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 All right, let's see what we have. And we're going to do the same for the second one. Very lightly. Very lightly. And when you get here, just stroke it like this. Eh? All right, all right. Okay, tilẹ̀kùn. All right. This is what we have. The next thing we want to do is to we want to